Now this is not in your right hand. If you look at this hand, I'll show you, this is a little break in your lifeline. And it goes, it's a pretty big one. It's not in your other hand at all, if you look.
Okay.
Okay. This is, I told you, is the past. This is very past. This is, the lifeline, all the books say that the lifeline starts up here. Okay. But I'm here to tell you that in the United States, and I have read a book, a very ancient one, that said it depends on where you live, what part of the world you live in. Okay. And I'm telling you, in this country, the lifeline does not begin up in the middle of the palm, but down by the wrist. So this, your life begins here, and this is an age that looks like between 5 and 7. And the break there shows you either almost died physically, or you almost died emotionally or mentally, which means abuse. Emotionally and mentally means abuse. But physically means it could have been an accident where you almost died, or it could have been a mistake in a hospital or something, any number of things. So, so somewhere along the line, something happened to you between 5 and 7. Most people don't remember between 5 and 7.
Yeah, I don't.
But did your mother and father, were your mother and father together all your life?
Yes.
All the way up until now, whatever? So it's not a divorce?
No.
Okay, because sometimes that doesn't. There's a break in your lifeline, and it can like your life stops all of a sudden. But it starts back up again at 7. It could have been 4, by the way. It's really young. Do you know of anything that happened around that time in your life?
The only really tragic thing, my brother hit me on the back of the head with a hammer when he was little, and I was little. I had to go to the hospital for that one.
I rest my case.
So.
That's the one. You almost died. If you didn't, you may have died and been brought back. Interesting. Okay. All right. Now, interesting. Okay, see this little line right here? This is a fame line right here. The one that you stabbed yourself.
Yeah. I fell.
You're always stabbing yourself. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay, so that's a fame line. So you have an opportunity and a possibility to be famous. Now let me see if we got a psychic line. Interesting. I don't see a psychic line. There should be a psychic line. Actually, there's no psychic. But here's how I interpret that. You don't listen to your gut feelings. Well, that makes sense, because you don't like listening to nobody. You're a freedom freak. You're such a freedom freak, you won't even listen to yourself. Didn't your mother all your life tell you you're contrary? Dang, you're contrary, girl. See, another thing about this, do you know the date that he hit you over the head with that hammer?
No, but I believe he was 3 or 4 and I was 4 or 5, around there. We were both really little.
If I knew the date, it might add to something important to your personality, because if you did die and came back, or if somebody else came in, somebody else could have walked in. You could be somebody else. You could be a new person in that body, that took the place of the one that was born in that body. Because all birth is a soul coming into a body. Well, birth is the body coming out of the womb, and then a soul entering into. The soul does not enter inside the womb. It doesn't enter until it comes outside the womb. Okay, so a soul entered your body at birth, but at 4 or 5, when that happened, that soul could have left and another one come in, and you could be that other one that came in. Because you're not body. Nobody is body. We're all soul. We're all spirit. Actually, we're spirit. We have a soul. That's hard to comprehend. But anyway, for me. So I would love to have that date and use that as a new birth date for you. See how that works.
I don't know when it was.
Maybe you can find out and let me know. I want to analyze that because I'm a scientist. Okay, I'm done there.
Okay. Great. I think it all pretty much was great.